Hi guys, this is Ashley back with a podcast episode. We got a lot to discuss. That's why I'm doing a podcast. The first topic on the agenda is Criminal Faces and her delusional Section 8 gang of a fan base. A lot of rumors have been going around that Criminal B's net worth is going to surpass Nicki Minaj's, okay? It was reported that Criminal B's net worth is expected to surpass $150 million by the end of 2024. She's also on pace to become the richest female rapper. Stop. Let's not joke all the way. It's only a minute in and this is already hilarious. Now, here's the thing. Criminal B does have a company called Whip Shots. I believe Whip Shots right now is currently worth like $50 million, okay? $50 to $30 million. On Google, it says that Criminal B is worth $80 million. I don't fully believe that, but that's what they're saying on Google. So I do feel like eventually her net worth will go up to 80 million. Okay? But the Criminal B fans are very delusional to think that Nicki is not worth more than Cardi B. Yes, it might say 150 mil for Nicki Minaj on Google right now. But in real life, Nicki Minaj is probably worth at least $300 to $250 million. Okay? Nicki stopped updating her net worth just like Queen B years ago. Once she started getting blackballed by the industry, she stopped updating her net worth. Okay, so it rarely ever increases. I don't think that Criminal B's net worth will ever be worth more than Nicki Minaj's because other than Whip Shots, she hasn't done nothing. She do a show sporadically here and there, okay? She never done a tour, okay? She's not selling no current records like that. It's not like she's a chart-obsessed racist. She's not breaking records every single day. So where is the 150 million coming from? From Section 8 gangs, delusional brains, and asses. That's where it's coming from. They just made that up. Okay? Now, do I feel like it will eventually increase to 100 million? Yes, because of Whip Shops. But that's all she got. It's not like she's doing movies. She ain't got no tours. Okay? And then once off the cheat and her get a divorce, because eventually I do see that happening, he could possibly take half. No shade. Okay? Because they claim that she make more money than him. So he gonna take half because I don't think they got no damn prenup. So with that being said, Section 8 gang is continuing to be delusional. Okay? I feel like they made this up. Okay, and they was tagging me and DMing me talking about, oh, you need to talk about this. Well, I'm talking about it, and we're going to get to the facts. And the facts of the matter is Nicki Minaj is probably worth $250 million, while Criminal B is probably worth 40. And then on top of that, if she's worth $100 million, right, why the hell she can't pay her rent? Think about it. If she worth $100 million, why are you getting sued for not paying your rent? You supposed to be rich. If you worth $100 million, why are you begging Tasha K for 4? Exactly. She not really worth that much, okay? A lot of these celebrity net worths be fake, low-key. A lot of times, is whatever the industry wants to put on Google, okay? Because half of these celebrities, they be in conservatorships. They can't pay their rent. They be rented out cars. Criminal B has a bunch of cars that she don't use. Half of them are rented and leases. Okay? So I don't believe anything Criminal B, her stupid fan base, and Off the Cheat have to say. No shade. Now, moving on from that, Meek Mill ex-friend basically exposed Meek Mill, and Nicki Minaj basically gets vindicated because Nicki never lies. One thing about Nicki, the truth always comes out for her. And so Meek Mill's friend said this on live.
If you from Philadelphia, man, y'all already know what's up with me and Meek, man. Man, that nigga put her out in the woods. We was all the way out Jersey somewhere in the woods. That nigga put her out the house. It's dark and shit out there. I had to go out there and get her. She cried right here. Am I lying, Nicki? Ask Meek's sister. She was there, and her baby father. He was there too. Am I lying, y'all? His mom was there. His mom, yo, I ain't lying. Yeah, we was all family.
So that's on Mob Radio. If you guys remember, Nicki Minaj exposed Meek Mill for abusing her after he was talking ish about Kenny back in 2020. This is right before she announced her pregnancy, like maybe a few months before she announced her pregnancy. So I always believed Nicki Minaj though. Okay, because I heard that Meek Mill is abusive in all his relationships, not just the one that he had with Nicki Minaj. Especially after he reacted to the documentary clip of where she was talking about, her being abused. He just went off. He sounded guilty to me. Okay? Meek Mill is a dustball. So to me, I always believed Nicki Minaj. I never thought she was lying. Because Nicki has such a strong personality, a lot of people don't think that, she probably has been abused. But I always thought that Nicki Minaj has been abused. I think she was in an abusive relationship with Rainforest, or whatever his name is. Okay? Safari. Now, it might not have been physically, but I think that he was emotionally and financially abusive to Nicki Minaj. He stole her credit cards, allegedly. And then on top of that, how are you going to have a woman take care of you for damn near a decade? You bum. Get a fucking job. Now, moving on to Doja Lamar. This is why I said, Nicki should have never mentioned Doja Cat's name. She should have never followed Doja. And I like Doja Cat. I think Doja Cat's extremely talented. But Doja knows how to play games. Okay? And she's a certified gaslighter. As we know, her and Nicki fell out because of the Cowgirl record. And now it seems as though Doja's team is working overtime to make it seem like she is Nicki Minaj's competition. And I do see Doja possibly winning one Scammy. Not all, because I think she only got like 4 nominations. But I see her winning one Scammy at the 2024 Scammys this year. Okay? And possibly performing. I can see that happening. Okay? Because one, The Town is Dead is breaking all these records. Okay? And number 2, she's one of the top performers for female rap. Okay, that's why she's headlining Coachella. She got 2 top 10s with Agora Hill and The Town is Dead. Okay, and she's breaking all these Payola-fi records with her Payola. So I feel like they're going to give her something. Okay, she's not going to win everything, but they're going to give her something in the rap categories or melodic rap. Okay, not in the pop categories or anything like that, but maybe in the melodic rap categories. And I also feel like the reason why they're going to try to stick it to Nicki Minaj, because Nicki has been talking about Doja in her interview, saying how Doja turned down Cowgirl, trying to have the Barbs not support Doja. And Doja's team is like, since you want to do that, we're going to show you that Doja Cat is still winning. Okay, we're going to give her 2 top 10s, even though her album came out months ago. Why couldn't she get 2 top 10s when Scarlet dropped? Because guess what? Pink Friday 2 wasn't out yet. See, they want her to compete with Nicki Minaj. That's why Nicki should have always paid Doja Cat dust. Sometimes when you're beefing with people, you just got to let them drown and disappear. That's what she should have done with Criminal B too. Because I've noticed that when Nicki openly shows a disdain for somebody in the industry and they're a female rapper, the industry magically wants to give them a push. Okay? Now, Doja Cat was getting a push before the Nicki beef, but it seems as though they're really pushing it now because she wasn't getting no damn 2 top 10s before. Okay? Doja Cat been out for a while. When was she ever doing that? She wasn't headlining no major festivals, so I feel like this was an ultimate chess move by Doja's team. And when she decides to speak on the cowgirl situation, because I think somebody's gonna ask her, she's gonna pretend like, you know, Nicki Minaj is the problem, and she's gonna say, oh, you know, I don't really want to do a lot of collaborations, you know, because Doja Cat thinks she's better than everybody. So she's gonna play those gaslighting games. Moving on to Scratch Off. Scratch Off is begging for collaborations behind the scenes. So Scratch Off worked with Jungkook from BTS last year. And word on the street is she's begging Jungkook for another collaboration so she can go #1 again. Now, if you guys remember, a few months ago, she told TMZ that she would work with Jungkook again.
It's kind of one of those things where, you know, you got to do it again, right?
Yeah.
Like if you hit a billion that fast, like, so you guys getting in the studio again? Are you already talking?
Yeah, hell yeah, we already talking. I got a song I want Jungkook on.
Okay, so it's like vice versa.
Yeah,
like you got to get you
we'll
now.
Swap it out.
I love that. I love that. Well,
Okay, so let me know in the comments, do you think that Scratch Off will get a #1 record in 2024 with Jungkook? Because she says they are going to swap it out. Okay, and you know, Scooter Braun, he's definitely going to help her because they have a good relationship and he cannot stand Nicki Minaj. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, moving on to Ice Spice. Does Ice Spice got a son? A lot of people think that Scarlett has been copying Ice Spice and her flow. Let's take a quick listen.
And you can't name a block I ain't spin. I'ma spin through the Ave and I do it again. Like damn, like what if that gun didn't jam like that?
So, Scarface has a new song out called Blick, and there are some similarities to, you know, past songs Ice Spice has done. Okay, even the video is a little bit similar to how Ice Spice does her videos, and she wearing similar outfits to Ice Spice. So a lot of people are saying Ice Spice got sons because Scratch Off was copying her at one moment in time. Remember when Scratch Off was dressing like Ice Spice after Nicki Minaj called her 35, okay, and said she looked old? And then people were saying Bia was copying Ice Spice. I didn't really believe that because Bia been out longer than Ice Spice, okay? So has Scratch Off, but Scratch Off definitely was copying Ice Spice looks to appeal younger, okay? When Nicki had called her 35, ever since then, she wearing less makeup. She don't wear the wigs no more. So she did a whole rebrand. But as for Scarface, there's definitely some similarities. I don't think Scarface will ever be mainstreamed out. Okay, she's too rough. And, you know, the dark-skinned girls, they have it harder in the industry. Even Megan Thee Stallion, she don't sell like Doja, Nicki, or Cardi B. And she never will. You know, she had, you know, a few hits. But, you know, she doesn't consistently put out hits. Neither does Cardi B. It's really Doja and Nicki Minaj that consistently put out hits. But with that being said, I don't think that the industry is going to push Scarface because she's too rough. It's giving Remy Ma, okay? And she definitely don't have the look. She can dress up as Ice Spice all she want. They still not going to give you a push with that deep-ass voice and you talking about Glocks and stuff like that. They're not going to push that, okay? They want you to talk about your coochie and you not making coochie rap so you getting the boot, okay? If you can't talk about anything else and there's only Glocks and this and that and fighting in the street, they not giving you no damn push. Sorry. Okay, you're not mainstream enough. You gotta soften up a little bit, Scarface. Okay, no shade. Maybe she should get a BBL. That worked for Erica Banks a little bit, but then she went back to flopping. Anyway, moving on to preggers, aka Holly, the baby mama. Okay. You know, I was right. I've been calling her preggers for the past 9 months. Y'all was saying I was delusional. I knew that hoe was pregnant. No shade. She revealed that she has a son with doo-doo garbage, called Halo. Now, she posted a shady caption saying, even though we're a few days into the new year, the greatest thing that 2023 could have done for me was bring me my son. Welcome to the world, my Halo. The world is desperate to know you. Like, girl, nobody is desperate to know Halo, okay? You're not even that poppin', okay? No shade, okay? People talk more about your relationship than they do your music career and your acting career. Let's talk about that, okay? You're just mad that you had to hide your pregnancy because nobody likes your stupid-ass boyfriend. And then on top of that, you're not married, so you're a baby mama. No shade. That's why she was hiding the pregnancy, because she was embarrassed. Let's keep it real. She shared everything else about her life. Okay, her and Doodle Garbage be all up on Snapchat, sharing everything from what meals they be eating, from what places they be going to. They was on live together, on YouTube together, but they had to hide that pregnancy because Holly was embarrassed. Let's just keep it real. And then on top of that, nobody's even talking about Holly being in The Color Purple. That movie just came out, and the Holly delusional fans be like, oh, she's in The Color Purple. We're talking about Taraji in The Color Purple. We're not even discussing Holly being in The Color Purple. Okay, it's all about Taraji and how she's been underpaid and how the actors had to take bicycles to set because they didn't want to give them drivers, okay, and security. Okay, that's what it's been about since The Color Purple came out. People are talking about Taraji. Even Sierra got more attention from The Color Purple than Holly did. Nobody's even talking about her being in The Color Purple. You know why? Because people are talking about her relationship. This is why she shouldn't have gotten knocked up. Now nobody cares about that acting career of yours. You was a Disney princess, and now you a Disney baby mama. Okay, but I wouldn't be shocked if they get engaged in the future, or if they lie and say they're already engaged to soften the baby mama accusations. Because I can see Doodle Garbage trying to take this to the end. I mean, he's already sabotaged her career enough. So, congratulations. Saweetie must be stopped. She previewed some new music on Instagram when she should just be an Instagram model. I don't know who asked for this, but let's take a listen.
Pretty bitch shit. I'm doing rich shit. Rich niggas. Super fine. Bills paid, doing fine. To the time. Give me brain, use your mind. Sign. Don't forget, expensive bitch by design. Throw it back. You know why? Hold it back. 69. We could be my zodiac.
Now, sweetie, this is trash. The copper chain queen must be stopped. Like, bro, hang it up flat screen. This was trash. I mean, can you get a better ghostwriter? Can you just get some writers, please? At least Criminal B and Scratch Off and Koifish got writers. If you're going to be part of the untalented crew, at least get a decent ghostwriter. Their ghostwriters are not that great, but they're better than whoever you got. Because there's no way you're putting out this type of trash. Somebody is in Sweetie's ear gassing her up. This is ridiculous. Now, SZA goes off on social media because her music got leaked. She said, linking my music is stealing. This is my job. This is my life and my intellectual property. You are an effing thief, and I promise to put maximum energy into holding everyone accountable to the full extent of the law. I am tired. Oh, okay. So it looks like she is planning to sue whoever has been linking her music. Unfortunately, SZA and the Scissors, I don't feel bad for y'all because at the end of the day, SZA lies too much. Where is Lana? See, she wouldn't have this problem if the Lana Deluxe had came out. SZA's music always gets leaked because she be taking too damn long to release some fucking music. Okay? That's why it always gets leaked. I don't feel bad for SZA or the Scissors. Should have released Lana Deluxe last year. What's taking so long? Okay? Goodness gracious. I mean, we don't need no damn music videos. You, TDE, and RCA the Colorist are sabotaging yourselves. Okay? Now, it could be the label releasing it low-key. Okay? I wouldn't be shocked. You know, because I've heard that labels sometimes, they will leak their artist's music. So it might be her own label. But at the end of the day, SZA, this is your fault. Okay? Should have released Lana, and then people wouldn't be linking nothing. But, you know, you say you was dropping a deluxe. You didn't drop it. So this is the consequences that you face. You got to hold yourself accountable. I'm sorry. But let me know how you guys feel about it. I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And have an amazing day.